Hey, welcome back to what? This is the first MvMLive of 2023,
I
right?
didn't even think of that. Yes.
Happy New Year, everybody out there.
This is the first of the very best live streams you're going to find on Wednesday afternoons on this channel.
At noon.
At noon with one or both of us. So, I mean, you're in for a treat.
Basically, you are. So, well, I would say so anyway, because we're playing Heat today, which is a game that I'm a big fan of. It may have appeared on our Best of the Year list. If you haven't watched the Best of the Year list, you should definitely check that out.
Go watch it.
You could pause and come back. We'd rather you were here live, but you know.
Heat is also not on just our list. I think as of this morning it was, or maybe last night, top of the hotness on BGG.
Yeah, number one on BGG right now.
It's been up there over the last several weeks. I like the game too. Probably not.
I like the game a lot. I mean, I loved Flamme Rouge. This is from the same design team, so yeah, I really like it. And Dave and I are playing this at 2 players.
But
we're using the Legends system, and this was kind of before I did my review, before we covered this game. We wanted to see it, and it worked so well, so we wanted to show it off here. So we're actually going to be simulating a 6-player game. So we're going to have a full set of cards, and you will see live just how easy it is to manipulate these legends and how engaging they make the game when you're playing at less than 6 players.
I have not played with the legends.
You haven't, but
so I'm trusting that Ryan knows what the heck he's doing with the system. I did read up on it a little bit, so
I've used them and they're fun.
It does sound pretty cool. So yeah, you can play this solo, but with 6 cards.
You can play solo with 5 legends to still get a full 6-player experience. So let's go ahead and you want to take a look at the board and jump right in?
Take a look at the board. We've got a little bit of a different angle here today, so that you can see all of the board. In fact, let me show you. We're going to see if we can make this work. We've got turn 1.
Yep.
We've got turn 2. We've got all sorts of things. We even have a little camera here to show you where the legends are going to be played. So hopefully these things aren't so zoomed in that they're not recognizable. But
oh, David, your volume is low.
I'm hearing my volume is low.
Yeah, you are. I can even see that. I'm way louder than you.
That's typical. I will turn up my volume.
Yeah, David painstakingly set up cameras at every turn of the game. Little mini cameras. You can't really see them. So that we could capture every turn.
Not really. I'm going to fix my mic while Ryan vamps.
Well, this game does feel... It is a very cinematic feeling game. And that's what I like about it. It simulates a lot of the decisions you have to make while driving a car. As far as like...
If you're driving a car with a deck of cards.
Right. As far as abstracting how fast you're going. And a lot of the game is managing heat. If you push your car too far, you start adding heat into your deck, which clogs up your hand. Eventually could cause you to spin out or even have a complete breakdown on the track. Every one of these turns has a speed limit. So you have to decide if you want to really push that speed limit and take a lot of heat, or if you want to play it a little safe and approach the corner a little safer?
More safely?
More safely?
How's my volume now, by the way? Not my heat, my volume. Anyone? A thumbs up in the comments for David's volume.
So one thing we did too, where are we playing cards at, David? I know you have a little camera set up for
we're going to play cards right here. I think I have a section for that.
One other thing that David and I did that is optional, and you might want to do this after you've played a few games, is to... Oh, you're showing off the heat?
I'm showing off the heat. I'm bringing... No, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Heat?
I'm not... You said it.
One thing that we decided to do was draft the garage cards. These are upgraded cards that are going to upgrade your base deck. I chose 3 here. I chose a 4-wheel drive, a set of brakes, and an RPM, which why your car doesn't... I guess an advanced RPM. Each one of these cards allows me to manipulate the game in a slightly different way. The 4-wheel drive lets me ditch some heat. The brakes lets me choose if I want to move 1, 2, 3, or 4.
But you have to spend
But causes some heat on the brakes. So I get to kind of decide how far I want to go. And then RPM gives me some bonus slipstreaming, which is kind of like the draft mechanic. If you pull up right next to somebody behind them, you can pull ahead of them. And this is going to give me some bonus. So these cards just get shuffled into your base deck, and they replace 3 of the standard cards you would have had. And you might draw these, so we'll see.
So mine, I have a cooling system, which is just a 3-speed card, but it lets me cool down 1, so get rid of the heat. I've got a new body for the car. This is a 5-speed card, which is nice. You don't have a 5-speed, right?
No, I don't have no 4 is the highest.
The base game, you have a 5 and a 0, and then a heat card. But this is a 5-speed card. Plus, when I play it, it lets me ditch
one of the stress
cards out of my hand. And then I have an extra heat card. So I'm going to have a little bit more heat, and I'll start with some in my deck.
Yeah, that's an interesting one to take. Because having more heat in your deck does mean you can push your car a little farther. One other thing that we're going to be using is the weather module here. This particular rainy weather gave us 1 extra stress. So we start with 4 stress instead of 3. And we also put out the weather tokens outside the board. So each of these turns is going to have a different effect because of the weather. Turn 1 over there would be normally a speed 7. Today it's a speed 6.
Yes.
Turn 3 is actually going to have a weather condition, which is slippery. So when you slipstream, you get to slipstream more. The next turn over here is you get a free boost, which is good, except this is a really, really tight turn.
Yeah,
You're probably not going to want to use it.
You don't have to pay the heat.
Except the last turn on the board, which we'll see better when we zoom in, actually gets +1. So we can have a 3 speed to come around that turn. So that's actually...
Well, it's a good thing that -1 didn't come out there. That
oh my
would
gosh,
be gnarly.
making this a turn
just
a
1
1 speed. Well, hazardous driving conditions, there are a number of these weather tiles that you could use. So we have pulled out some of the game. Also, if you're looking at the top of the screen above the map, I don't know where it would be, right up here, you're actually seeing the different phases of the game. This is the dashboard.
Oh.
There's 9 steps to every round. And so we're going to see those 9 steps played out. Some of these steps are done simultaneously. Some of these steps are done in turn order. So first thing we do, everyone draws up to 7 cards.
Yeah. So the legends, Ryan.
Yeah.
We're all going to still do the first couple steps simultaneously.
Yeah.
Then it's when the legends activate is when we flip one of these?
When it would be their turn, yeah.
So we don't know this information
we don't know yet. But the green car is the second to go.
And I'm in second.
No, they're first.
Yeah, green is first. I'm second. Blue, then Ryan,
me.
then black, then silver, and then it'll be whoever's in the lead.
So the first thing we have to do is look at our hand, decide how many cards we want to play, decide what gear we want to shift into. We both start at 1. We can shift up to 2, or we could go to 3, but we take a heat to do so.
I am going to shift up to 3. And
the rules say that you can put these special weather tiles on the long ends instead of the tight ends, but you don't have to. I actually kind of like the challenge that this provides.
What do you mean the long ends?
Like you could put the weather only on the long turns instead of the short turns.
Oh.
But I like how this appears. Also, if we had the -1 here, this would be a 2-turn. That would be rough too. So we have to decide if we want to stay in first gear or shift up to 3rd gear. Now
I'm going to 3rd, which caused me to
I'm going to go to 3rd too, which
heat over here
is going to cause me to take a heat, take it, and put it in your discard
pile. And if you haven't
pile.
played the game or don't know anything about it, the gears dictate how many cards you're going to be playing. So we're each going to be playing 3 cards out of our hand, and you have to. These cards, you're trying to manage your basic distance to that first turn with potentially not going over it.
And we have to decide what we want to play now. So you're going to take your cards and you put them out face down. Once you're set, that's it. You don't get to see exactly what everyone else is doing.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you could put it on this white building. That's what he's saying. So it shows just a little easier to see. Yeah, that makes sense.
I suppose, but not all of them have that.
This one too, because it actually applies to this whole, whereas that applies specifically to the turns. I got it. I see what you're saying. Thank you, Ori.
Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
But that one applies just to the turn.
Clever. Yes.
Yeah. That's a little.
Thank you.
That's a smart little touch that I probably
wouldn't
have
a little
thought
touch.
about.
I did not recognize that either.
Look at that. K. Smith comes in with it. I love this game, and Janeway says definitely in the hotness. Oh, Richmond. It's getting hot in here.
Richmond's bringing the puns, everybody.
All right, we're turning the heat up. Have you decided your cards?
These cards right here.
All right, now let's take a look at the legends because they're going to go first.
Yeah. So let's flip a legends card.
So we can see it a little closer?
I will. You go to the legends.
So every legends card, when you flip it, it's going to have a bunch of information here. And the behavior of the legend is going to change based on whether they've hit a particular line on the board or not. And you can kind of see these yellow lines that are printed here. Since they have not crossed the line, I mean, we're just starting off the game. They would move, if possible, their full speed. So in this instance, the green car would move 12 if it wouldn't take him past the curve.
And it
And
won't,
it
though.
won't. It'll take him directly. So
I'm going to go back to the overhead and show that play out.
So you can kind of see, you might not be able to tell, but there's numbers that kind of help guide you. So he's going to move 12 spaces.
And we can do this really quickly without counting because it's all the way down to
Takes him
zero.
all the way down to zero.
And then he's going to go on the, it's on the outside here.
Yeah.
There's a thicker white line on one side of the track. That's sort of like the lead position in that space.
So he burned up. Yeah, he went far.
He did go far.
So that's it. Now it's yellow, which yellow is a human player.
That's me.
So
I'm human, everybody.
Let's see what you're doing, David.
I've got these cards here. Oh, this is going to take some coordination. These are my cards here. I've got a 3, a 4, and a 3. That's a total of 10.
Wow.
So I can go all the way to 2.
Yep.
Which is nice because I didn't want to really strip. Now I have some choices, right?
Yeah. If you look at the top of the board.
If you look at the top of the board, the next thing after I use my cards is that first sort of white speedometer thing. That only relates to those
who are in
last place.
5th or 6th place.
And that's going to be human players too.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect them, although they are counted in those
So you don't
places.
get a boat. You don't get a free bonus.
I don't get any of that, but now I can cool down, but I'm not in a gear where I can cool down. You have to be in 1st or 2nd unless you'd played cards that gave you some of that.
And you can boost, but if you boost around a corner, the speed of that corner was 6. If you can, I don't know if we have turn 1 on the camera.
Yeah, the here in turn 1 is
6.
6.
7 minus 1.
So I could boost.
But if you boost, you're taking a lot of heat because you're already at 10.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So you're already going 10 miles an hour, or however you abstract that.
You're
already going 10, and the corner's a 6. So you would already be taking 4 heat plus whatever was in your boost.
Yeah, I am not going to boost. And then you can see if you want to slipstream. That's only if you're directly behind a car or beside a car. And it is optional, by the way. You don't have to do that. It also doesn't add to your speed, but slipstreaming might push you past that turn.
But you're not quite
No,
there.
I'm not quite there.
Far enough. So you could discard any number of cards.
Yeah, well, the last thing you do is if you go through a turn, you check to see if you exceeded that. I didn't go through a turn, so yes. Now I can discard a card. You can't discard certain cards. If you have heat or stress cards, those can't be discarded.
I try to take only 1 or 2 heat on early turns. That's a strategy. So there's yours back. So then we're going to go blue is next because they're next to the dotted line. Blue would move 16. Now, this is a case where they actually cannot move 16. It would take them past the turn. So instead of moving to a certain number of distance, they're going to move to one of these little caution markers. And they're going to move to the second caution marker. And I know that because it says it on the card.
Yeah.
Now, they will never draft or slipstream or anything. So they're just stopped there. So now it's red. That's me. And I have
another human player.
That's not here.
That's definitely not your cards.
I played it a little cautiously. I guess these are upside down for you. I played it a little cautious. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm definitely not going very far.
So 13 minus 7 brings you to 6 right there.
I think I will, if you want to zoom out a little bit, because I'm going to boost, because I want to get a little farther, but I don't want to go across the line. So I am going to pay the heat to boost. So I take 1 heat off my deck, put it in my discard pile, and reveal the next card, which doesn't apply to a boost, so I move 3 more spaces.
3 more spaces. 1, 2, 3.
And so then I will actually slipstream. So I can go 2 spaces, so I'll basically be right in front of them.
You can go 2 spaces?
Yeah, slipstream is always 2 spaces. So there we go. Look at that.
Wow. What? That was well played.
Yeah, but I've got a lot of heat, and that could have been bad if I had, well, maybe. I've got 2 heat in my discard pile already going into this next one.
Okay, the other legends here. We've got...
Yeah, black is first.
Black is first. He's going to go 18. He cannot go 18 because he's only 14 away from the turn. So he's going to go to the 3 position.
Yep.
Right here. Simple as that.
And same thing with silver. Silver's also going to go to the 3. So, as you can see, kind of coming around turn 1 here, with the legend system, we're all neck and neck.
Yeah.
Like, that's a pretty good job.
It is pretty cool how that works. Did you draw back up to 7?
Not yet. I'm going to discard 2 and draw back up to 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I've got my 7. Now you got to decide. We got a 6 corner coming up. If you stay in 3rd gear, you have to play 3 cards, which could cause you to take some heat. Or you can drop down to second gear, which is going to let you maybe only play 2 cards and have a better chance. But like people are saying in the comments, sometimes you have to risk it. You have to push and speed past the corner, even if it means taking some heat. I've only got 4 heat left in my pile.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do something unorthodox. This could...
Are you going to 4th gear?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am actually going to shift down into 2nd gear.
Oh, I'm staying in 3rd gear. And I've got my cards set right here.
Now the order is the new orders of cars here. So green is going to go first.
Yeah, so now green's about to take the corner. So the way this works, since they're past, you might be able to see this little symbol here, this little yellow line. Since they're past that line, that means they're ready to take the corner. And they're going to move whatever the speed of the corner is, which is 6, plus a boost. So they're going to move 8 spaces. So let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They zoomed ahead, but we'll see. Maybe I can catch
up to them.
And
the legends never have to worry about heat or spinning out or anything like that. They just move these distances.
They don't boost. They don't slipstream. They just move these.
Now it's
spaces.
you.
All right, so I've got 3 cards here that I played, which is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm moving a total of 7 spaces for red around that corner.
7 spaces.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the inside.
That's unfortunate. I played my one that was an extra boost because I really wanted to get.
Oh, to get that slipstream.
To get that slipstream, this would let me slipstream 4, but I didn't quite make it.
Well, I didn't put my cards down.
Sorry. I can boost and I can hope that I hit a 1, but I already have several 1s in my discard pile. So knowing my luck, I would hit a 4 or something. So I'm just gonna call it quits.
I'm going to switch over to turn 1 here, everybody. I've already decided we're not going to be switching around so many camera angles.
It's a lot to bounce around.
It is a lot, but since we're here in turn 1 and all of us are there.
Just stay right there. So I don't get my extra slipstream. I don't get the slipstream at all. So that's not good. I don't get any heat management because I didn't play any card that gives me cooldown at all. I'm not going to spend heat to boost because I came around that 6 by moving 7 spaces. So I'm already 1 ahead.
So you spent a heat for that?
So I have to take another heat.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. So now I'm down to 3 heat in my pile, and that's
going to discard 1?
I'm not actually.
So draw back up to 7. My turn?
It is your turn.
Yeah, so I'm on the race line side of the track, so I'm going to go. I'm in 2nd gear, and I had my body card come up and a 2. So I have perfectly 7 here.
But it's a 6 now. So you're going to take a heat anyway. You're also going to take a heat. But that's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, so you can do the slipstream.
Yep. So I am going to take a heat, but because I played my body, I can get rid of a stress card out of my hand.
Yep, it goes to the discard pile. Discards it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets rid of it.
Gets rid of it.
I'm going to be a little bit more in control of my game. That's all that means.
So do you want a slipstream?
Of course I want a slipstream.
Slipstreaming does not add to your total speed for the round, so David's speed is still 7. Unfortunately, that turn...
I could have boosted too, right? But I'm not going
to.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Because you're already ahead of the...
you
already broke the speed limit.
And then I am 1 over because I went 7 and 6. So I'm going to spend a heat over there. And then
how many heat do you have left now? I've got... I'm down to 2.
I feel like
3. I'm down to 3.
I've got 4.
All right, blue. Blue is going to go. They're going to move the turn speed, which is 6 plus 3. So they're going to move 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Look at that. Right neck and neck. What do we got? Black is going to move 6 plus their boost is 2, so they'll move 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do they slipstream?
No, they do not slipstream.
They don't. Okay.
And then silver's going to move 7. Speed limit plus 1. So they're staying in last. But for a system that's so simple,
it is.
I love how you stay in a group. They keep up with you. It's really brilliant.
The system, I don't know that it's giving you the illusion of like complexity because there are 2 different calculations going on, but I think it is pretty genius because it always ends up feeling like things are neck and neck.
Oh yeah. All right, ready to go?
We are. I'm gonna get out of turn 1 though.
How fast? How much space do we have to the next turn?
Well,
13 spaces.
You're at 15 spaces.
Oh, I'm at 15.
15. Green's at 13. So we flip a card first, right? Or no? We got to shift. I'm going into. I'm
gonna stay in 3rd gear. I don't want to overshoot this.
I'm discarding after my turn, by the way.
Actually, I don't want to overshoot this. I'm going to stay in third gear and play 3 cards. This might be a mistake. Maybe this is the time to go to fourth gear. But I only have 15 spaces. If I go 16, this corner's a 3. I would absolutely...
Oh, I want to back up for a second.
Yeah?
I had gone down to second gear and played that body card, so I could not only get a stress, but during the cooldown phase, I did have a heat.
Oh, you had a heat in your hand?
I'm putting the heat back in my... That was my extra heat that I started with. So I am shifting up to third gear now.
I'm staying in third gear.
Do I want to play these 3 cards?
And I got 3 cards here. So let's see what happens.
These 3 cards. So green is first, though.
And they have not passed the next corner line.
Yeah, so they're going to go 18 if they can. It cannot.
So he's going to move to the 3.
Yeah.
So he's going to go right there, setting himself up for the corner.
Then it is my turn.
What do you got?
Oh, these are not my hands.
Don't make that mistake.
I've got a 4, a 4, and a 2. So I'm going 10.
Richmond, Richmond is talking about
look at that. It's beautiful. 10 takes me right there, and I'm going to slipstream around him.
Oh, that's perfect. You get to move 2 when you slipstream.
I did.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So
if you're behind someone, you go right beside them.
Richmond is referencing a tweet from Suzanne that we've also talked about. You've noticed, if you look at the insert, there is space for more decks and more cars. So... I'm guessing they have an expansion plan that probably takes this to 8 players, but
I would think that might be in
the cards.
Well,
so to
no
speak.
pun intended, but yeah, in the cards. So let's finish off my turn. I could boost if I wanted to, but I am absolutely not going to. I already slipstreamed, and that's my turn. So I'm going to discard these.
Silver is just waiting to make his move. Yeah, he's biding his time, Loopy. He's staying in the back.
And I can't discard, so I'm...
But being farther in the back means sometimes they can actually move their full speed without hitting a corner, so they can catch up.
Yeah, it's really anyone's race in this.
Blue cannot... Can blue move 12? Blue can move 12.
Blue can move 12, so he's going to go down to the 2 space.
Yep. And then it's me, red.
Old red.
Oh, that's not... Here's my cards right here. I went 12.
12?
Yeah.
So you're going to go down to the 3 position?
Yeah, and then I think I am going to slipstream.
So you end up off the track.
Ahead of the pack. Unfortunately, I'm in third gear going into a 3 turn. So that's not the best place to be.
That's true.
But we'll see what happens.
You'll downshift. Black is going to go 14 if it can, which it can.
Yep.
To 2. And it's full, so it's just going to go right behind
as far as it can, yep.
And then silver is going 16, which it can. Holy cow. Yeah. So it's going all the way.
Look at that. There was the move that it was waiting for.
Look at that. It is amazing how the legend system really consolidates everyone. It's probably not as genius as I'm thinking it is. I'm just dumb.
It's smart. Like the way that they've designed it so that it always stays together. Ori's on point. Ori says they've already talked about an expansion.
Oh, really?
Introducing break cubes, which sounds kind of cool. So I'm guessing you probably can spend cubes to slow down or something, maybe.
Interesting.
That was part of the original mechanism, but they took it out of the design, he says.
Oh.
And I trust him.
I like the information from Ori.
All right, I threw my deck. I'm going to have to shuffle, which means all that heat that I took is now being added into my deck.
All right, so this turn is 3.
This turn is 3. Do we have this one on camera?
We do have this turn on 3.
Let's
that is not turn 3. I hit a button too soon.
It's turn 2, right? Yeah, this is turn 2.
This is turn 2.
We have a speed limit of 3, so when we have space,
so you can play your cards down there. There you go.
Except, what do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got to draw one more.
I am...
I'm first to go, right? No, I'm first to go. So that means there's no way that I'm going to be doing any drafting. Oh, I've got the perfect hand here. Yeah. I'm going down to second gear.
Yeah.
I'm going down to second gear, David.
You are?
Yeah, I am.
I too...
Yeah, you too?
No, I think I'm going to go in... Do I stay in third gear?
I don't know. This seems a risky turn. Break cubes make so much sense. You have to spend them in order to shift... Oh, you have to spend them in order to shift down. Oh, that sounds...
I'm gonna be reckless.
Yeah?
Staying in third gear.
Okay. All right. I'm not. And I'm first to go. So I'm just going to go. You got your card set?
I got my card set.
I've got a 1, and then I got my break. My break lets me choose if I want to go 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I'm going to go 2 plus my 1. So I'm going to make this corner exactly at 3. However, I'm going to have to take a heat to use my breaks. So, but I will go exactly 1, 2, 3. That was not the turn I decided to.
I like that mechanic.
To go. So.
Next card, right?
Yeah. Let me see if I'm getting rid of anything.
You didn't flip one already, right?
I have not.
All right. The next legend card is going to bring silver at 13. Well.
No, because they're about to approach the curve. So they're going to go the curve speed plus their boost.
So silver goes 4.
So silver's going to go 4. Because they'll go slower around the curves. They take these curves
and then it's
carefully.
Me?
Yeah, it's yellow.
All right.
What do you got?
I'm
oh my
going
gosh.
6.
You're going 6?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that puts you in the lead, but also gives you 3 heat, David.
I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4. Oh,
you've got a deck of 5 heat there.
I got 5 heat. I'm good.
Now notice we're now in the weather condition space, which is +2 on your slipstream if you manage to get it.
These are your
discard. All right, blue is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and pull up next to me. What's next? Green is going to go just 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're not going to make it around the curve.
Oh, Green's
falling behind.
I hope everyone out there is placing bets, right?
Bloopy mentioned it earlier. We
might be canceled if we can't suggest that.
So black is moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they can't move 5. They're stuck. Interesting turn. That was not great for green.
That kind of spread things out. I'm glad I'm in the lead of that pack. That's all I'm caring about. And I've got 2 heat cards.
You are in the lead of that pack.
How many heat cards do you have?
I have 2 heat cards left in my pile.
It's getting so hot in here. I'm going to have to take a drink of my delicious, sponsored by... I'm just kidding.
What am I doing? Oh, man.
Oh, how many cards do I need? I got 1, 2, 3, 4...
I'm going to shift up to 3rd gear, David. I'm doing it. I'm shifting up to 3rd gear here. Go, Speed Racer, go. Hey, Mark. Mark is a big racing fan. We've played a lot of Formula Day together. I think that you'll like this. I think that this might replace Formula Day for you, maybe. We'll see.
That's a 3 turn, and I'm 12 away. But I am going first.
You are, but don't hate. If you cross this going 12... you're going to spin out. You don't have that much heat left.
Yeah, but I'm just going to spin out and come right back here at first gear.
Hello,
right?
Emily. You will. You would.
That's not a bad thing.
But you take stress cards when you do it as well.
That's all right. I already got rid of a stress card. Should I go to 4th?
Emily's here. Emily says green team wins. So we'll see.
Well, green team's losing right now.
It's a reference to another game, if you haven't heard of it. What do you got, David? I already made my call.
I'm going to stay in 3rd.
I shifted up to 3rd. We'll see if I can do a 4th.
I don't like what's going on. No, you know what? I'm going into 4th.
So you're moving up 2?
No, I was in 3rd.
Oh, okay. All right. You're first, so you've got 4. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Yeah, I think I like the odds.
Okay.
I'm in the lead?
You're in the lead.
Oh. So,
what do you
we've got a boost.
Oh, wait. So this is the first time we've seen the stress card.
Yeah.
Stress card kind of represents your inability to manage the steering.
So I'm a little out of control.
So you're a little out of control. So you're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus a boost. So
top deck. 1. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So you're going to go 10.
I'm going 10.
So you'll be at 2.
Yep.
Oh, so you just almost approached the next corner, so you're off camera right now. Oh my gosh.
I am.
And you have 1 extra cooldown from that card you played. Which card was that?
That was my cooling system card.
So do you have any heat in your hand to discard?
I do have some heat in my hand.
Oh, that's lucky.
I'm going to discard this. But the rest of the...
you're not going to boost?
I'm not going to boost.
Not going to try to make it around that corner?
And my gear is not such that I could get rid of any more heat.
Yellow is too fast. The camera can't even follow me.
So I am done.
So we're going to go to silver now, which is another legend. So we'll reveal another legends card. It's telling me that silver is going to move 15 spaces if he can. He cannot. So he's going to go right to the 2. So he's matching up with David. Don't worry, we'll show this new corner here in a second. And then red is going to go. And red has 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm only moving 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is not what I wanted to be. I'm going to take a heat to boost. And I'm going to boost for 3 more. 1, 2, 3. That's still not enough for me to use my slipstream. I'm just short of you guys. Look at that.
So who's next?
1 space away. Next is blue. Blue's going to move 11, so they're going to get to the 3. They're going to pull right ahead of me. If only they had gone first, I would have been in perfect position.
Oh, that
here.
would have been nice.
That would have been great. Black is going to move 12, which they can.
Easily.
So they'll be at the 3. Now, green has not made the corner yet.
Oh!
So they're only moving 5 spaces because he's still way back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this probably means he'll probably catch back up. We'll see what happens.
It will be interesting to see what happens. I think green's going to have troubles.
I'm sad I didn't get to use my 2 bonus. I could have had 4. It would have put me right up to the corner. That would have been so cool.
That would have been nice.
It didn't happen.
But alas, it was not the case.
5, 6.
So now, 7. Do I stay in 4th gear? I'm just kidding.
You got a 3 turn coming up, David.
I've got a 3 turn coming up. So I am actually going to, let's see, how much heat do I have? 1, 2, 3.
All right. Oh, I'm second to last. So I'm 5th place, so I'll get a bonus cooldown this turn.
So I am going to double shift down to 2nd gear, which is going to cost me
That's going to cost you a heat.
So I'm in 2nd gear.
Chad says I'm driving too politely. I'm using blinkers out on the field and everything. David Bauer says you needed a drone camera to come and follow the cars like in an actual race.
A 3 turn?
You laugh about that, David, but I've seen they actually have drone cameras that can hover above the table and move around and film different parts of the board, which is pretty wild. I'm actually going to drop down to 2nd gear.
Oh, I thought you might.
Well, we have a 3 turn coming up, so I'm going to... Do we have this turn? Is this turn 3?
Yeah, I'll look for turn 3 here.
Turn 3. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Is that this turn?
Yep, it is.
There we are, getting ready
turn
to approach
3.
it.
Poor green is off screen still. Green, just so you know, is down here past my finger. But I'm first.
Yeah, you're first.
So I've got a 1 and a 3. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Chad says we should put little GoPros on the cars and get a little driver's view. Now that's the future.
I was up all night trying to install the GoPros, but it just couldn't make it happen. As if we don't have enough issues with our live streams. So I moved 4.
Okay.
So
you came across the corner 1 hot.
Yep, 1 hot. So I am going to have to spend a heat, right?
Yep. Now,
and I'm in 2nd gear.
Yep, so you get 1 cooldown.
So I can cool down, and I do have a heat in my hand.
You mean you're not going to use your free boost here? To go 3 more?
For sure not.
If you had started here, this is where you want to start.
For sure not.
Except this next turn is 2. I don't know if you can see it. It's a 2. So
no, this is a tricky area to navigate right here.
Mark said we should have started off our live stream with Back Home Again in Indiana.
Oh, boy.
And we should have had a jug of milk for the winner.
Jim Neighbors is just off screen. I'm sorry. Is Jim Neighbors alive? He might not be.
I don't know. I don't know, actually.
In poor taste, but...
He might be.
Hats off to Jim Neighbors.
All right, so you moved. So you're done.
I am done.
You've done all your stuff.
I've done all my stuff.
So we're going to reveal another Legends card for silver. And so they are past the point of no return, which is right here. So silver is ready to approach the curve. Everyone but green is.
So it's
the speed.
Going to be
they're just going to move 3.
Oh, yeah, plus 0.
Plus 0. He gets 0 boost.
1, 2, 3.
So he's right behind you.
On the inside.
Blue is going to do the same thing, but they're going to move 6. So this was blue's turn to come ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Black is going to go just 3. Uh-oh. Black did not...
Uh-oh. Black's going to be having a green situation.
Turn. Now here we go. This is what I was wanting. 4. So
here's his cards.
Well, you can't quite see them, but I moved 4.
Oh, that's true. You can't see them.
So this is what I was waiting for. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I am going to boost or draft, and I get to draft at plus 2. So I get 4 on my draft because I'm in this zone of weather, which
and is that how it works? It's 4 spaces?
So it's 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Look at that slingshot.
Now that did take me across the speed line.
Yeah.
But your slipstream does not add to your speed. So my speed was still 4. So I'm taking 1 heat, which was my last heat. However,
no heat going into this little turn is going
I'm
to be
in
tricky.
second gear, which gives me a cooldown, so I get to put 1 heat back.
Not bad, not bad.
So I've got 1 heat to deal with.
And
oh yeah, green.
Green.
Green's going to move 14. They can't, so they're going to move to the 1 spot. But look at that. Green comes from off camera.
Right back in it.
But
except
black
he's
and green
just about
not,
to turn the corner.
They haven't turned the corner yet.
Yeah, it's...
Well, that's bad for them.
Are they legends, really?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, I'm not going to discard.
I'm first to go.
Ooh.
Yeah, this isn't what I like here.
My hand's starting to look ugly.
What's in my discard pile?
Stuff.
Only 1-1, so I've got some 1s here. I'm going to be a little risky. I'm going to stay in second gear here.
Oh,
I'm going to stay in second gear.
What am I? I'm 6 away.
Are we still in this corner? Yeah. But we're about to. You won't be able to. We'll need to switch to corner 4 here in a second.
I don't like this, Ryan. 1 bit. I've got 2 heat.
Oh, somebody said that this would make a great system for a pod racing game.
I
like pod racing.
Now that is board gaming.
Oh my god. Jim Neighbors did pass away.
I've got my 2.
He was 87 years old.
Well, he lived a good long life.
He did live a good long life. Thank you, David, for looking that up for us.
Well, golly.
So I'm first to go. I'm taking a crazy risk here.
I'm going to go back out here.
Wow, I'm taking a crazy risk here with 2 boost cards. I know I've got some 1s in my deck. I don't want to get across this line. I want to get like right up to it. So we'll see. My first boost is a 1. My second is a 1.
Oh,
well, that didn't... But it did get these stress cards out of my hand. This is really the only way to get them out of your hand, except for that body card that David played. Yeah. So I only moved to 2. I could do a free boost. You know what? I'm going to do a free boost. This might cause me to spin out, though. Because this thing, marker here, says this whole section gets a free boost. But I need to get a 1 or a 2. If I get a 4, then I came across this corner at 6, and I will spin out. So let's see. I'm going to risk it. 4.
Oh.
So I would have crossed the line. I spin out completely because I have to spend this heat. When you spin out completely, you basically reset at the corner, but you drop down to first gear. So...
Welcome to Greentown.
I still get my cooldown, though. So there we go. 1, 2. Oh, except my cooldown would have been, all of it would have been spent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. You have to
6,
definitely
7.
follow the order of operations in this game, and it is easy to kind of get ahead of yourself.
Well, I'm in first gear, going around a 3 turn here. It's not the worst
thing. Are we ready
thing.
for a card? Legends card?
And I have to take a stress. Sorry, so that would get, I think actually it's 2 stress when you spin out. So, yeah.
What gear were you in?
I was in second gear.
You just take 1.
So I just take 1. If I'd been in third gear, I would have taken 2. All right.
Ready for the legends?
Ready for the legends. Blue.
All right, blue is
not across the corner yet, so they would go 10. He can't.
He can't, so he's going to go to the 0
He's
space.
going to get right up to me.
I'm getting nervous,
all right.
everybody.
Why?
Because...
Do you think we're going to lose to these guys?
I've got 6.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Why did you get 6?
Well, I guess the good news is I stop right here.
Do you?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. So
I stop right here.
Now the question is, do you want to...
No, absolutely not.
So then that's good for you, actually.
But I can get rid of a stress. And I'm going to look this up. You think this is to discard in my discard, or it's out of the game?
I mean, I can look right here. Discard to your discard pile.
Oh, so I should have that stress in there. In fact, I should have that in my deck. So
there is one that's...
I'm going to shuffle this back into my deck.
Yeah.
The one that I discarded out of the game, I'm putting back in my deck.
There's one that's a big minus sign. That gets rid of it from the game.
I see. So it just lets me cycle it.
Yeah. But it gets it out of your hand, and that's the real problem. All right,
yeah,
gray.
so I'm good.
There's silver. Silver's going to move to the 3. Oh, no, silver's not. Yeah, they're going to move to the 3. Black has not covered or gotten this turn yet, but black is actually doing pretty well. They get a boost of 3, so they're going to move 6.
Oh, I didn't. I also had heat.
4, 5, 6.
I promise. I had this. I had 2
And
heat.
green's going to move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green is not even past the approach line for the next curve yet.
Ah.
What curve is it? Are we about to go on 3 here, or is that one? Yeah, no, it's 4. Turn 4.
Turn 4. I'll go to turn 4.
And the speed limit for turn 4 is only 3. So, all right. I'm going to go up to second gear and play 2 cards.
Oh, that's right. You were in first.
Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to stay in first gear. I need to get some heat back.
What do I have on the heat front?
I'm staying in first gear and just playing 1 card. All right, let's go because we're about to finish the first lap, and then we've got 1 more lap to go. The second lap we'll just kind of burn through. We won't spend as much time talking because you should already kind of know how things are going by the second lap. Ready?
What do you flip? We're both flipping together?
I'm for.
It looks like it's you.
No, yeah, it's me. No, it's blue. Blue's on the double.
You.
Am I in the double line?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm only moving 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm taking it very safe across that curve. I'm in first gear, so I have a cooldown of 3. Unfortunately, I only have 1 stress card or heat card in my deck or my hand, so I just get rid of that 1. And then I'm going to draw 2.
All right. Then it is blue. We need another Legends card.
Yeah, and they are ready to approach the turn, so he's going to move 3 plus 2, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, blue making a move.
Blue's taking the lead.
Then me.
And then yellow.
I'm going 5. 1,
Risky.
2, 3, 4, 5.
And you get a draft there.
And
There's
I'm drafting
slipstream, 2
there.
spaces. So do your cooldown first if you have any, because you get 1 cooldown.
Yep. And then I went
5.
2 over.
You went 2 over.
So I got 2 heat to spend.
That's what you call a hairpin turn, he says.
That is indeed a hairpin turn.
John, there was a Wacky Races game Simon put out. It's not like, I wouldn't call it a serious hardcore racing game.
It's far more
playful.
Yeah. I mean, it's got little goofy cartoon animals. So.
Right.
Now, if they had this game with that,
Wacky Racers,
I might be down for that.
I would do a pod racing one. All right, black is. I
would not do a pod racing. I don't want to give any
4, 1,
respect 2. To that movie.
Oh, black moves 4. Silver moves
1 plus
4.
3.
1, 2, 3. Made it across the turn. Now here's the question: is green going to make it across?
2 plus
no
3.
They're not even cleared to approach yet. They're going to move.
So they're just going to the second.
So green is way behind.
Green is having engine problems, everyone.
However, they can easily catch back up. So now we're on a huge straightaway. If you want to zoom it back out,
it is a bit of. So we've got this whole distance. I've got 18 to here. Oh, I need to draw back up. The question is,
do I want to push it? Yeah, I'm gonna go to third gear, which means I'm gonna take a heat, which means I'm back down to 0 heat.
Oh, you don't have any heat?
No. I went from first gear up to third so I could play 3 cards here.
I've got to go to...
Daniel says, David, you have to let the hate go. The Star Wars hate. You gotta let it go. Chad says someone needs to throw a turtle shell. Now that would be cool, like a Mario Kart.
Okay, now I'm down for that. Down for that.
You could add some weapon cards into your deck.
I do have to say, I do like a little weapons in my car racing. Yeah. Like I like that sort of thing. Oh, right. Those are discarded.
Do you miss Twisted Metal then? But that wasn't really a racing game. That was just a death match.
I have to make a decision here, Ryan.
I already made mine. I'm doing 3 cards. I've already played all 3. Because we got a big straightaway here. Yeah, hate leads.
I'm gonna go up to 4th.
So you're gonna take a heat as well. How much do you have left? 1?
I've got 1.
I have 0, so I can't boost.
But I'm in the lead, right? So I get to go first?
You are in the lead. So
I am
lay out your 4 cards and just charge.
Playing these 4 cards.
8, 9, 10, 13.
Yeah, 13.
So that puts you at
takes me up to 5.
Wow. All right, well, blue's going to have a straightaway here, too.
Opened it up. Now, I can't do any cooldown or anything like that. I could have boosted. I could boost, right?
You could.
No, I'm not going to boost.
Okay. Blue's going to move 13, so they're gunning it here as well.
13, so that's going to take them to 6.
Yep. And then red is...
What you going to do, Ryan?
11. So that just takes me to 10, which is not enough.
Oh, did you not cross that?
Well, it doesn't matter if I cross that. That's just for the NPCs.
That's true. That's true.
However, I do get a cooldown, and I think I'm going to use that immediately to boost.
Oh, what do you get a cooldown for?
Oh, no, wait. I'm not in last. I'm in last of the two of us, but I'm not in 5th or 6th place.
Yeah.
So never mind. I don't get a cooldown.
No cooldown for you.
No. If you're in last place of all the cars, sorry, not
this
just...
This game isn't called Cold.
Not just our cars. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
5,
what they need to work on next.
6, 7.
Is a sled racing game called Cold.
All right, black is going to move 15.
15?
Yeah.
So that takes them to 7?
Takes him to 7.
Boom.
Gray's going to move 11, which only takes him to 12. Ooh, they're just almost ready to start lap 2. Poor green is still stuck on this turn.
No.
Yeah. He hasn't made the turn yet, so he's going to get 3 plus 3 is going to move 6.
Oh, so he did cross the turn.
3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I mean, he hadn't made the turn as of right then. So he did. He crossed it now. Oh, yeah, Death Race. That was a Death Race board game where you ever see that movie with Jason? Yeah. The new one with Jason Statham was pretty good.
Oh, and I did not see that one. I don't think.
So Death Race 2000, I think, was the new... No, that was the original one.
The original one's called Death Race 2000. I want to say Lee Majors is in that.
What?
Confirm if I'm correct. Is Lee Majors in that?
In
also, follow-up question, am I very old? 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, I saw the remake. I don't think I ever saw the original one.
Do you know who Lee Majors is?
Yeah, wasn't he in Smokey and the Bandit? No. Oh. No, the other one, Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Oh.
Was he Dukes of Hazzard?
No.
Who am I thinking of?
I don't know who you're thinking of the Dukes of Hazzard, but Lee Majors.
Yeah.
Was
$6 million man.
He was the $6 million man.
I got it eventually.
And the Fall Guy.
And, okay.
They're making a Fall Guy movie, by the way.
With Lee Majors?
No.
Are they really making a Fall Guy movie?
Yes, I heard that recently.
Do I want to stay in 3rd gear?
I definitely...
Oh, I've got a ways to go. And I'm still not last. So I'm going to stay into 3rd gear. I need to get these things out of my hand. They've been clogging up my hand forever. So I'm going to risk it. I might spin out again. This is really bad. I don't know if Luigi just copied that out of IMDb or if he just knew it from memory. David Carradine is Frankenstein. Simone Griffith.
I'm in 4th gear. Ugh.
You want to stay? You can drop. I'm staying in 3rd.
Well, I'm not going in 4th, but I think I might have to drop all the way down to 2nd.
Ooh.
I am going to drop down to 2nd.
Sylvester Stallone and David Carradine are in the original. Mark says.
Really? Oh, all right. I'm thinking of another movie. There's another movie with a car and like Lee Majors and some kid are driving across country.
That's not Death Race.
What is that?
I don't know, but Death Race is like prisoners being forced to race dangerous cars. There's no kids, I don't think, in Death Race.
All right. I had to spend a heat to go drop down to 2nd gear. So I'm playing 2 cards. I'm playing these. This is probably a bad move. But
all right, what do you got? You're first. So
I am first. Boom.
What do you got?
I'm playing 8. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And you took that 6 at an 8. So you're going to burn 2 heat.
Well, not quite yet.
I know.
I get to cool down.
You do. And you get 2 cooldowns.
And I have 1, 2 cooldowns.
Is that exactly enough now?
Right there.
And you're going to burn them both again?
Burn them both.
You made it.
To get there.
All right. Blue is going to race. Blue is past the line of approach. So they're going to move 6 plus 2. So blue's going to move 8 as well. Black is just going to move 10. They can't move 10, so he's going to go to the 0 on the approach. So he's not going to quite make it.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Then
Red,
it's you.
Then it's me. I have, because I really like to live dangerously, 3 boost cards. 3 of these stun cards. Well, this one has 3 cooldown. So I'm going to... Oh, no. That's a 1.
You're really boosting.
Some of these cards don't apply.
Oh, what?
There's... I'm 3.
Oh, man. You're flying now.
5.
5. So you're here.
But I do get 3 cooldown.
Are you going to boost?
Yeah, let me get all these cards back. I'm going to boost. I'm too far behind, and I've only moved 5. So, I think I'm okay. I'm going to boost. So, I'll spend one of the heat I just got back to boost. That doesn't count. That one does for 3 more.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
still doesn't take me there.
Well, you wouldn't want it a 4. You wouldn't want it to go around the turn.
No, you're right. I guess I'm okay where I'm at.
That would have been very bad.
Still don't love it. All right, silver is going to move 17, which they can't. Can they move 17? No, so they're going to move directly to the 2. They're going to catch up with me. And poor green is going to move only 11, so they'll be at 9.
Oh, it'd have been much better if he was at 10.
I know it would have been, but
because 9's going to stall him out again.
Green's not doing great.
He just passed this line again, so his next turn is just going to be, well, it'll be 6 plus whatever the card says.
6,
so,
7. All right.
Great.
Yeah, but I love how dynamic it is. All right, this is it. Last lap, so let's speed through this lap.
Last lap. No pun intended. Let's speed
What
through
is this, 6 is our...
I am 18 away.
I'm going to stay in 3rd gear.
I'm
not 5th or 6th place. I need to be. or he is rooting for green.
I'm going to shift up to 2nd. Or up to 3rd.
Was it called The Last Chase, David?
Nope, definitely not The Last Chase.
Oh, David says there are kids in Death Race. They were targets for the cars.
Oh.
Wow, David.
All right, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Here are my cards.
You're first.
I've got a 3, a 4, and a boost.
Yep. That just goes to the discard.
Just goes to my discard. That's unfortunate.
So there
3.
you go.
That's not bad. So 10.
No, that's pretty good.
So I'm going to go down to 8.
All right, we got to shuffle. The Legends deck is empty.
I could boost, right?
Green be laughed. I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, but I don't have heat. Ooh, I need some.
You need to get some heat back.
I do need to get some
Blue
heat
is going to move 10 spaces. So they're going to be right behind you. Black is not across the turn yet. So they're going to move 6 plus their boost, which is 3. So they're going to move 9. And it's me. I'm going to move. Look at this.
What you got, Ryan?
I'm going to clear your cards out. But I'm moving exactly 6. So I'm not going very fast. I'm just taking the corner at 6. And I'm not boosting or anything.
Slow and steady.
Slow and steady is going to lose me this race.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Let me shuffle.
We still have to do green, right?
Yep, silver and green.
Silver. So silver, is that the 18?
It's going to move 6 plus 3, so they're going to move 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, this time I'll be in last place.
Things are spread out a little bit more.
Green is going to move, since they already approached the corner, though, they're going to move 7.
Oh.
I don't think Green's not going to make it.
Man.
I mean, he might catch up on this big straightaway here, though. Don't count Green out.
We'll see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
6, 7.
Blech. What I have?
Oh, no. Oh, no, David. This is a bad hand. I'm going to stay in 3rd gear because I have to. I can't go up to 4th gear. I'm about to, completely stall out.
I'm staying in 3rd as well.
All right.
And here are my cards. Boom.
You've been ahead a lot this game.
7, which takes me down to 1.
Yep. And blue is going to follow you with 17. He can't. So he's going to move to the 2. So he's going to move right there. Green is going to throw the blue turtle shell. Catch back up.
Black can't go 7.
Nope.
Where's black?
Black would go 13.
Oh.
He cannot.
He cannot.
So he's going to move to the 1 space. So he's going to get right up there
Just
to the
as
curve.
good.
Silver is going to go 12, which he can. So he'll be at the 2. And now it's red's turn.
I want to see what green does here, but it's not going to do much. It's
all right,
just going to go
I've
across the turn.
got 5, and I can spend a heat to use my brakes. So 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do this at 4 and just go 9.
9?
Yep. Which is not enough still. I would boost, but I have 0. Well, I guess I could boost because...
You have heat?
Well, so first of all, I'm in 2nd to last place.
Oh,
I'm
that's
in 5th.
true.
So I get 1 extra move, so I'll take it. And I get 1 cooldown, and I will take it. Do I want to use that cooldown to boost? I think I do, actually. I got to catch back up. 2. Well, a boost is a boost.
Like I said, slow and steady. Okay, green now.
Yeah, green now. Unfortunately.
So green is past the line, so it's going to go 2 plus 6, 8.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Green is lagging behind.
Green is not having a great day.
All right, what do we want to look at? This is turn. You want to pull up turn 2, David, so we can see it a little closer?
Yeah.
We're booking through the second lap. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to move down to second gear. I'm in some real trouble here.
I'm shifting down to second gear.
I am shifting down to second gear as well. But I might still be spinning out here. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Ready?
Yeah.
Oh.
What gear are you in? Second?
I shifted down to second just now.
And what do you got?
3.
Oh, so you're just coasting right around.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3. Just as you should. So black is approaching the corner already. So they're going to move 5.
Oh, I have a cooldown as well.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, well, you should use it.
So I'm going to cool down to get this heat back.
But you probably don't want to boost, right? Because that
would definitely not boosting.
All right, blue is going to move 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Silver is going to move just 3, which is enough for them to cross the mark, though. And I am going to move 6, unfortunately. That's all I could play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is not great because I'm about to probably spin out. So I could take 1 extra move from being in last, which won't meet. And I get 2 cooldown. 1 cooldown for being in last and 1 cooldown for being in this gear.
You got some heat?
Unfortunately, I went 6, and that was a 3. I only have 2. So give me 2 more stress, or 1 more stress, because I'm only in second gear. Keep spinning out, and I'll go back down to first gear.
Oh, that hurts.
Yeah, that really does.
It's been a struggle to get back into it since then. It's really affected the deck of cards that you have, I think.
Well, the problem is I've gotten some cards that really let me ditch heat, but not with the heat. All right, poor green. Oh, green's going to move 19 spaces. Oh, they can't.
Nope.
So he's going to move to the 3. So he's not too far behind. He took that long way.
It's not great.
Play until you lap green. Oh, my gosh. Look, he just caught back up, David. That might take a while. All right. I'm going to move up to second gear. I'm still on this first.
14.
Oh, my gosh. This is the worst thing that could happen. This is bad.
I'm going to shift up to third gear.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this back up. I'm gonna go to. Do I want to go to second gear? I only have 1 heat in my hand. I'm gonna go to second gear, and this is gonna be dumb. But we'll see.
So black is first.
Black is actually first.
So the new Legends card has black going 17 if they can.
They cannot.
So they're going to go to the 2 spot.
All the way to the 2 spot.
That's
so
big.
He just zoomed off camera there.
Big.
And then yellow.
Me? Here are my cards. Oh, these are your cards from the...
Oh, thank you.
I've got a 4, a 3.
Oh, no.
And a boost. And
so
my boost
7 at least.
Is a 2.
2 more. You want to boost that? Well, you're getting kind of close to the 3 up here. You can't really see it off camera. You're going to boost again?
I think I am.
All right. Well, do you have a cooldown? No.
Oh, I do have a cooldown.
Did you earn a cooldown?
Oh, no,
though?
I'm in third gear.
You're in third
gear. So I'm going to boost.
Okay.
So I spend this heat.
Yep.
That's a heat.
You got to shuffle
so
through
now I
your
have to shuffle through the whole deck.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to cheat. I'm just flipping cards as I nervously shuffle.
I mean, you're okay.
I'm going to give Ryan the chance to cut here.
Nothing is going to take you across the curve
just to
here.
Keep,
so.
No, that's true. But it would be nice to come right up next to it.
Yeah.
With a big old 4. You want to cut?
No, I don't want to cut.
All right.
Can we see your... No, what did you
3.
do? 3. 1, 2, 3. Do you want to slipstream 2 and be right at the curve?
Yeah.
Because you could slipstream 4, But that would take you over the line.
Do you have to do that?
No, it's optional. You can do. You have up to 4 slipstream.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Are you done?
I am done.
All right, blue. We already have a card for blue. Blue's going to move 14, which is going to put them neck and neck with you on the next curve. So we're almost out of this curve here. Silver is going to go 13. So they're going to come around here to the 2 marker. And then red, poor red, way in the back, is going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm back as far as green was. However, I get 1 extra move for being in last place, or second to last, 5th or 6th place. I get 1 cooldown, so I'll use it. And I went over that 3 with a 4, so I've got to spend that 1 heat I just got back.
Woof, Ryan. And
I
green
know,
is going 0 plus 3, right?
So green is going 3.
Oh, what?
Yeah, they're not even across the curve yet.
Green. His problem started early and they haven't stopped all day long. We ready?
Yeah, I'm going to shift into 3rd gear.
I'm shifting down to 2nd.
I have to have some chance. You want to pull up the next corner?
Yeah.
Corner. It should be turn 3. Your first or your last?
All right, I'm in 2nd gear. Are we ready?
Yeah.
I've got that. So
3?
1, 2, 3.
So you're just coming across just as you should.
Yep. 1, 2, 3.
You have no heat left either.
I got no heat left.
Do you have any cooldown here? You get 1 cooldown.
I get 1 cooldown, and I do have a heat, so I'm going to put it there.
All right.
And that is all.
So then we have a Legends card for blue. Blue is going to cross the line going 6. So they just passed you up, David.
We're getting close to the end here. Any guesses on who's going to win
Black
this?
is going 3. 1, 2,
I feel
3.
like it might end up being one of the
Silver's
legends.
going 3. And now we're to me, off camera, but hopefully this will get me back on camera. I'm in 3rd gear. I'm going 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know where to put those, but I'm going 11, which will put me at the 0 for the turn, which is where I want to be. I do not want to draft. I do not want to use my bonus move. I do not want to take anything over that curve. Since I was in last place, I get 1 cooldown. I will not use it because I have no heat in my hand. Boy, that's not good. And then green, poor green, is still making that curve at 4. They are off camera. Green might be out of this race. Oh wait, 5. All right.
I'm not in a good place. I'm in 2nd gear.
I'm in 3rd. I'm going to drop down to 2nd gear.
Oof. Can I do this?
This is bad. I don't know what's going to happen.
Did you move green?
Bad. Yeah. green is
Poor green.
Green is off camera. You can't even see them yet.
I'm going to go to the overall screen.
Green should have put more than $5 worth of gas in the tank. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh my. Well, Ryan, I may be in. This is my first situation that feels like I'm in trouble. I've got 5 spaces
I've
to go.
felt that a lot, David. I've felt in trouble a lot of these turns. Just the cynic wants David, the human, to win, as opposed to David, the name of the guy driving the green car.
I'm not going to be able to do that.
Well, I did my only option, because my hand's getting kind of clogged, and that's not good either. I just need to get rid of heat. I need to replenish all of my heat and get it all back into my discard or my heat pile.
This is awful.
What?
It's just not good.
You have all your high cards?
I am going to
You're in
stay in
gear.
2nd gear. I'm risking
right.
it here, everybody. I'm feeling the adrenaline. I'm staying in 2nd gear.
Blue's going to go first, though. And blue is going to approach that corner at 3. 1, 2, 3. So they just crossed that corner. They're good.
And now it's me.
Yeah, let's see what you do.
I've got my cooling system for 3
Oh.
and a boost.
Richmond says green is on the box.
I need this to be a 1. The heat's not going to do anything. A 5's not going to do anything because it's a special. The heat's not going to do anything.
It sucks to go through that heat and not get to add it back to your deck.
1! Beautiful!
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I was hoping for.
That was lucky. All right, black.
And I have a cooldown.
Oh, you do have a cooldown.
So I'm going to get this heat back. and that's it.
Black is already around the corner, but they're not at the approach, so they're going to move. Well, they're just going to move to the 1. There's no way they're moving 12 in this tight of a turn. So they're moving to the 1 on the next corner. Silver's moving to the 2 on the next corner. And red is moving 3. 1, 2, 3. Just safely around that corner. I have no heat in my hand, so I'm not going to get a cooldown. I'm not going to use my extra movement. I'm not going to boost, none of that. So I'm stopping right there. And then green is going to move 17 if they can. They can't. So they're going to come up to the 2 here. So green is coming back. Give me some heat. Oh my God. This is next turn is going to make me cry. All my heat is in my discard pile. All right. Well, I'm staying in second gear, David. I don't really have a choice. You know what? Actually, excuse me. I will stay in second gear.
I am staying in second gear.
All right. Blue's first. Blue might have a shot at winning this.
16?
16. So I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Blue with the win.
Oh, is that it?
That's it for blue. Well, let's see if so. Yeah, because nobody else has cleared that corner. So black is going to go.
Yeah, if I could have gotten around that corner, I would have. But that was rough.
Yeah. Black is going to go only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then yellow. Man, blue shot out.
We'll play it out. I did not do it. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We should definitely play it out.
Slipstream there.
So you're taking 2 heat.
2 heat. And I was in second gear.
Yep.
Oh, I don't have any.
Yeah, that's been my problem. Silver is not yet approaching the corner, so they're going to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue just happened to get across that corner 1 turn before everybody else.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a way. If I'd had 1 more heat,
yeah, you could have.
I could have gotten around that corner and then just opened it up.
And then just switched, and just burned it. Yeah. Well, red has 2 boosts.
Oh.
So this is what I was saying. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to make it. I did really poorly. I've had 2 spin outs.
I just can't wait to see where green well, we can tell where green's going to finish.
Green's going to be probably last place.
He's going to go, oh, he's behind this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, green.
Oh my gosh. I'm burning through. So I have a 2 and a 4. So I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're spinning out?
So I would need 3 heat. I don't even have 3 heat in my hand to get rid of. I have no heat. So yeah, I'm spinning out. Give me another one of those. Drop back down to first gear.
And then green is going 3 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, at least I'm not last place. You want to play one more, see if you can cross the finish line?
I mean, I suppose I will cross the finish line this time.
I will not. I have to stay in first gear. So I'm definitely not.
I'm shifting to third gear.
John said he should have just taken the corner at 30 and spun out.
And playing 11.
Well, that's going to get you across.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So you'll be second place. Black is going to move 16. So they'll be third. Gray is going to move 14, which that's plenty to take them. They'll be fourth. And red is going to go 3.
Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. If green somehow comes back and beats you,
green's going to move. So green isn't approached this line. They're going to move to the 1 here.
Truly legendary.
I don't know. Is there a point to even... I'm okay now. Are we going to let it go? Because I can keep going. But
yeah, because he can't catch you. He's behind.
He's not going to catch me because I'm going to boost and move 2. And I think this will get me in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't.
Oh.
There's no way he's going to beat me. Because he's only good at... Well, he might. He's going to move...
No, he has to just go around that turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, he came up on you.
He might beat me. I'm going to go to third gear. I don't think he will, though, because I've got 4, my boost, and 5. So I will cross the line. Look, this is the hand I needed before. And I actually have heat to put back in my discard pile. And poor green. He will finally finish. 11.
Will he?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. So there we go. And they have this cool little... So if we were playing championship mode, we'd actually, like, you have this little thing and you could take... Like the blue car was here in the number 1 spot. Yellow was number 2.
Yeah.
Black was 3.
It also...
4.
The championship mode also adds these press corners. And when you go through a press corner and you've either used heat to go through the corner or slipstreamed through the corner, you get a sort of temporary card for your deck, and then it's usually trashed after that.
I mean, that was really intense, actually. That was quite intense with the Legends. Like, it was anybody's game.
Oh, for sure.
Blue just happened to take that one little boost. Like, if he crossed that corner barely, if he had just not crossed that corner, I think you would have had him.
Yeah, if I would be interested to see what you guys think of the game. Like, if you have never played it yet, and this is the first time really watching a full playthrough, I've had a mix of experiences. I've enjoyed it every time I've played it, but I've played it with groups, some that loved it, some that were kind of meh on it. But if you like sort of that deck management, hand management, I mean, that's what this game is all about.
I mean, I really enjoyed that play, even though I couldn't make it happen. It was kind of just... That exasperated feeling of like, oh my gosh, I drew so many stress cards. At one point, I had 4 stress cards in my hand. So I don't really have room for anything else.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand, like, each track feels very differently, too.
It definitely does.
Because there's some tracks that are so technical, there's nowhere where you can really open it wide open. I think Italy has a nice, big, long straightaway at the end, too.
Yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, the game comes with 4 different maps. And you can play them over the course of the championship. Each map has some event cards that you can use for the championship mode as well. So I really do want to play the championship mode. But thanks so much, everybody, for watching today. Congrats. I'll give you the win over me and you by a lot.
Yeah, I would say technically I won this race. We're not going to give the AI the
Well,
win.
you would have gotten 6 points. They would have gotten 9. I would have gotten 2. So I still would have gotten some points for the championship.
Let us know in the comments how we should track this, because in 2023, I am tracking my board game stats. Good. I've tracked every game I've played this year, and it's actually been like, I think this is my 4th or 5th game so far in 2023. So we'll let us know how to track it.
All right.
But we'll see you next week, and we'll probably announce very soon what game we're going to be playing.
We will. Bye, everybody.
Bye.